Hola everyone, Jackie Scrapping Latina. I hope you're having a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you all had a blessed and happy Thanksgiving and that you're staying warm and cozy, possibly getting some shopping done. It's a little chilly here in New Jersey, but I did go out yesterday for Black Friday with my girlfriends to shop the Scrap That warehouse sale. If you visit the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo, I'm sure you visited Scrap That. Great booth. I think this past August they had something with Crazy Creations where you would buy a bundle. I like to take their classes, and their booth is amazing. You can find a lot of simple stories. You can find a lot of Richard Garay, just a lot of great stuff. Well, when we went to the expo, he gave us a circular for his Black Friday sale. So my girlfriend and I, actually two of my girlfriends and I, went to the sale, and in the same token we decided we were going to visit two Ollie's that were near his warehouse. So the reason I'm showing this now is because I'm giving you an advance of his upcoming sale. He has another sale on December 20th. So if you are in New Jersey or willing to travel, it is Route 206 in Hamilton Township, and it's about an hour from where I am, about an hour from where the expo usually is, but it's not a bad drive. It really wasn't a bad drive at all. We headed down there, and then we planned on visiting two Ollie's. We actually only went to one Ollie's because we had so much fun at the warehouse sale. We were also able to do some make-up takes, and I'll show you that. So Bob's wife is actually the one that creates the designs for these card kits. This was one of them. Okay, and I made mine. This was a make and take that you would make there. This is the other one, so cute. So now it's done. I figured I could just add like a little bling or something, and then use that for Christmas. And then another make and take we didn't get to do because the table was full and we were ready to go is this. So he just let us bring it home. Oh, let me grab it. And again, it's Scrap That. I'm sure you all know the booth at the expo. Fabulous stuff. Really great prices. A lot of simple stories, a lot of Richard Garay, a lot of everything, Forever in Time. Like, they have it all. So let me tell you about the sale. So we went in. It's a little hard to find, but he's hoping to have a sign up on for the December one. He's going to have a December 20th sale. He's also going to start having crops starting January in the location. So I'm looking forward to that. It's supposed to be, I believe, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. And you would get 2 meals. So we're looking forward to that as well. It would be nice to attend a monthly crop and be able to shop there as well. So he gives you a bag. When you go in, you ask for a bag. He gives you a bag, and he gave us this one, which is a really cool bag because it's nice and sturdy and very big. And he had 2 rooms, the warehouse where you would check out and do make and takes, 2 rooms, and then kind of like the foyer area, like the passageway, also set up. There was one room that only had 75 cents. The entire room, everything in the room was 75 cents, no matter what it was. It was stickers, it was paper, there was stamps, So as I go through it, I'll tell you what I paid for the stuff. But awesome price. Everything here came out to under 100. It was great, So let me go ahead and show you. One thing that I picked up, okay, so Happy Halloween cards and tags by Fancy Pants. I was actually really excited to see. Oh, and they had really nice like packs. Like, they had matching packs. So if you had the chipboard, the buttons, the die cuts, the card tags, all that in the same color scheme, same family. So you were able to get like a whole collection. 75 cents. So I just grabbed what I thought I could use to finish my layouts and stuff with what I have. I was trying to match it with what I have here. I didn't want to just grab just to grab. You know what I mean? Okay. So Here is Fancy Pants Design Memory Lane. Cards and tags. And again, they had all the pieces to it, but this is what I grabbed. Okay. And this is all 75 cents until I tell you otherwise, but... Well, no, I'll just say the prices. So this was 75 cents. They had these color vibe collections, and they had, like, it was like, I think, 6 different color schemes. So I grabbed the 4. Then they had the buttons, the die cuts, the flowers, the chip, well, paper flowers, the chipboard pieces, the tags, like all that stuff. So I only grabbed, this is called the bits, chipboard bits. And I love the 4 colors. I grabbed 2 of these. This is, I actually have one of these ephemera packs. So this is actually the other like part to it. And I grabbed this. Love that. Can't see what collection it is. Oh, my type here. My tape. Pretty. And I grabbed 2 of those. This is another one of those color vibes. This is the spring chipboard pieces. This is the Happy Travels. Okay, so if these were priced, if they had stickers like this, these were priced as it. So this was $2.49. Simple Stories Happy Travels. And my son just came back from Japan, so I got that. Well, during the summer he did. Front Porch, $2.49. And he had the whole collection. He had everything. Kids, stamps, everything. Like, you name it, it was there. This was 75 cents. Okay. And there was a bunch of different flowers, but I only grabbed that one. This was a swim cuts. These were $2, right? If it was $2.29, yes. If it was $2.29, it was $2. And then I got the softball. And that's to like, that's just the pieces to finish out the layout. These stamps, these were $2. I know it says $3.59, but they was $2. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. The wheel. This simple vintage, this was $2. Then we have the Happy Travels brads. Then the front porch frames, which is so pretty. Look at this. Beautiful, right? Then you have the vintage metal frames and the Happy Travels frames. So love it. Okay. I picked up one of these. They actually had 2 packs. One of them had 6 sheets of the bigger one. I don't know if you can tell. These were priced as is. And then this one had 3 and 3. So one had 6 of the big, or 3 and 3, 6 piece, and then there's 2 sizes. So I got this one to try it. Now these are foam dots, pop dots, but what I liked about them is that they're very thin and the edging is black. So it's supposed to not show. Can you see? Sorry about the glare. So I grabbed 1 pack of these just so I can try it out. They had these in all grades starting from preschool. And I just grabbed a few of those. I got 7th, junior, and I think I have 1 more. I thought I grabbed maybe 2. Okay, because these are the grades named now. But I will be getting the rest of them when I go back in December, because I will be going back in December. So I grabbed this for my son's soccer pages. 1 big one. I figure I can decorate around it. These were all 75 cents, by the way. All these stickers. Look at this. Beautiful, right? 75 cents. They have these Forever in Time stickers. I only grabbed, again, what I knew that I would be able to use right away. Look, my son's driving now, so I grabbed 2 of those. These were all 75 cents. These band ones, I know that they're not our school colors, but we can make it work. 35 cents. Look at this one. It says family. Beautiful, right? I got 2 of those. This one here just has like school words. Anything having to do with school. So, right? Again, all 75 cents. Then I had this chipboard from Happy Travels. I think this was $2. I think if it said $2.49, it was $2, I want to say. Okay. Here were some Richard Gray stamps, all 75 cents. The little ones were all 75 cents, sorry. The big ones were $2. So this was 75 cents. This beautiful rose. And he had a whole wall, like a whole thing of, like a whole, kind of like a metal cage thing. And it was like hanging from them. Look at this one. This one was $2 actually. I believe this was $2 as well. This was 75 cents. 75 cents. And these were $2. And then these, I think, were $5, if I'm not mistaken. I think these were $5. Isn't that pretty? Yep. Okay. Now, these sheets, 12 by 12 sticker sheets, were all 75 cents. Aren't they beautiful? Look at that. So I grabbed, like, just, oh, look, there's another sticker, another 75-cent sticker sheet here. Put that over there so it doesn't get lost. So I grabbed a bunch of them. I tried to grab just one of each. I might have grabbed some duplicates in it, but it's okay. 75 cents. Look how beautiful that is. See, like here's one that I packed two. I got two. That's okay though, because I can definitely use these. Look at them. It's beautiful, isn't it? Fun in the sun. I think I grabbed two of this one, if you can see that. Isn't it beautiful? These were all 75 cents. Can you believe it? I'm like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. When he said that, it was like crazy. But I haven't even shown you the best part of the 75 cents yet. Keep going. This is the second one of that. I think I might have grabbed two of everything then. Of the ones that I did grab. Trust me, there were so many more on that wall that I did not grab. Yes, this one's so pretty, isn't it? Look at that. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. They're just so beautiful. This one's for my niece. And I think I got two of these because I wanted to give it to my other niece who's getting her first camera. I love these. Costume play. This is Halloween. These are gorgeous. I mean, I just love these. Look at this. Just beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh, I think I might have gotten a third of these. Okay, it's okay. I can give it to my niece. This is the second one that I wanted. This has to do with the beach. We didn't get to go this summer, but we went to the beach last summer. Did I go this summer? No, I don't think I got to go this summer. I was working a lot this summer. Maybe it was this summer. I'm not sure. Look how beautiful these are. These are just, I just love them. So wait, it doesn't end there. Oh. Now, I'm going to show you. These were 75 cents. Okay. This was 75 cents. Look how cool that is. And it actually goes up to 2021, but they're like the same and everything. For 75 cents, not bad. This was 75 cents. And if you open it up, actually you can open it up. It shows, it says open me, and you can see the cards inside. So let me see if I can do it now. See? For like those sports layouts. Isn't it cool? Yeah. So, then he had a whole section of beads. Okay? And there was 75 cents and $1 and $2. It was not the prices marked. So these were all 75 cents. Look at this. Gorgeous, gorgeous beads. And he's getting more. He was saying how he's getting so much. He's getting more. He's going to have more. I mean, it was just amazing. These are the ones that you literally find at Hobby Lobby. Look at them. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So, those are the beads, right? Wait. Okay. I got this kit because, you know, I don't know if you've heard, but I heard that Photo Play went out of business. And I think they sold everything to scrapbook.com. So, most likely going to be paying a lot more money for their kits. This, I believe, it was $10. think he said it was a sale, but this is the Beautiful Junk. And this is for me because I want to do something for myself. Then I got this one, which is Simple Stories, $6. And this is the baseball. I don't have the bright one. I have the other ones, like the browns and the gold. So this is the bright. So I grabbed that. Okay. I'm going to show you some stickers that I bought. And these were all $2, I believe. This is the Simple Vintage Woodlands. Okay. The For the Record. And I only bought one of each, but I will tell you this. I will most likely buy another one of each when I go back in December. The only reason I bought one is because I wanted to make sure it wasn't a duplicate from what I have upstairs from the expo. Because I racked up on a bunch of these at the expo. I love these things. These are my favorite to use on layouts. And that collection was the Front Porch. And this one is Simple Vintage Fresh Snow. And I have a picture of my son that I have in scrapbook yet that this is exactly perfect of. The picture's already matted and it's already distressed and I just have to put it on a layout. This right here is definitely going to go on there. Because he's like really bundled up. This is Remember by Simple Stories. Happy Travels. And I get it. These were $2, I believe. And Book Fair. Aren't these beautiful? So again, the reason I'm sharing this is because I know yesterday was Black Friday, you know, and yesterday, but I'm sharing it because he's gonna have another sale on December 20th. So if you are in New Jersey or willing to travel to New Jersey, you know, New York or close, check out Scrap That's website on Facebook. They're on Facebook, I believe. But also, he said that if you sign up for like the emails and stuff, like on Snap or Scrapbook, like you'll get noticed too. Now, the best part of all this, he had stacks of papers. And you know how we would go to like Tuesday morning in those stores and we would find 25 sheets of the same, but we would pay $2, $3, $4, $5 depending on what the design was or who the brand was. These were only 75 cents each. Okay, I'm not kidding. And I didn't even get them all. I should have grabbed one of each, but I didn't. Look at this. This was 75 cents each. I think there's 25 sheets in here. Isn't that beautiful? And look at the other side. Look at that blue. It's beautiful. And this is Fancy Pants, my type. Then you had Fancy Pants Lake Life. Look at these gorgeous, gorgeous stars. Look at that. Look at this. Lake Life. This was Fancy Pants, my type. And double-sided. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love this. Fancy Pants, my type. And the typewriter. Oh, you know what? This is the first time I realized that all of these papers are the same collection. Ugh, I did not realize that. Look at that. Beautiful, right? 75 cents for each pack. 75 cents. Look at that. There were so many more I could have gotten to. Look at that. And again, my type. Look at that wood grain. We thought about for Nicole when we saw that. Now, there were other ones. 75 cents. Reminisce. This entire pack of paper. And I got it. 25 sheets, I believe. Look at that pattern. Look at this pattern. I believe these are single-sided. These are not double-sided. These are single-sided. But look at that pattern. It's a quilt. Look at the stitching on this. Isn't it beautiful? Then you have the buttons. They look like grandma's buttons. These are the film strips. It's called Picture Perfect. Ugh. Isn't this beautiful? Love it. Then you had Remember This Moment. And last, again, 75 cents for each one of these. This one is called Scrap This by Reminisce. Then he has some single papers that were 15 cents each. So we had to grab a few of those because look at these pictures. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that train. And the first thing I said when I saw this was the pictures of my kids when I took them on the Polar Express train, on the train for Christmas. And then another lady came in shortly after and said the exact same thing. She said, "Oh, I'm taking my grandkids on the Polar Express for Christmas." And I said, "Oh my gosh, I just said that." So I ended up getting 2 of those. And there was so many more, but I couldn't bend down to look at them because I had my bag and everything on me. So I was like, I'm not going to go down. So, but these were only 15 cents each. Okay. Look at this. The colors on this. Isn't it beautiful? 15 cents each. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? We did as a PTA at the elementary school. We did the Polar Express night. And I have so many pictures of how we decorated and everything and stuff. So I can't wait to scrap those. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. And I grabbed another one of that one. Okay. These are just amazing. Like these, so vibrant and so beautiful. These are all Reminisce, by the way. The company's Reminisce. Look at this for Halloween. Look at that. Vortex. That's what it's called. This is beautiful. When I tell you, look at this. Oh my God. I had to get 2, I'm telling you. So here, so I'm doing both. Look at that. Mystic. Oh my gosh, that's just amazing. Nope, sorry. Look at that. It's just so beautiful, isn't it? Planetarium. Okay. Look at that. Galaxy. These are just gorgeous. And I thank my girlfriend Inez because she was passing them to me as she was seeing them. And that's why I was able to get these. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? God is so good. And that's what this reminded me of. I know the holiday seasons can be especially rough. But hang in there because he's got a plan. Look at this. He is risen. I will most likely grab more of these in December because it is just absolutely beautiful. I only grabbed 2 for now. Look at this. When we went to the beach. Actually, when they were younger, I have pictures of them at the beach playing with the toys. So here we have this one here with the sunglasses. And this one here. The picture my sister took him to the beach. Yep, that's perfect for that. And that's it. So I just wanted to again come on and share with you guys and let you know that on December 20th, he will be having another sale, and he will start crops in January. So if you guys are willing, it's a phenomenal sale. He's going to have so much more. He says he only had what he was able to unpack by Monday. So he's going to have even more out for the sale in December. I'm so looking forward to it, and I hope to see you all there. Thank you all for watching, and I want to wish you all a blessed weekend. Happy holidays, and we will chat soon. Adios.